Happy improvised Friday night, everybody. It's Chris the Batman statue collector, and I wasn't going to go live tonight because this wasn't supposed to be here until tomorrow. But it's actually a good thing that it didn't come tomorrow because the place it was going to be delivered is going to be closed tomorrow. Plus, we're supposed to maybe get up to 14 inches of snow tomorrow. And so we're going to be stuck in the Batcave, and I'm glad this arrived. And I wasn't even really going to be even getting this piece, but here it is. This is the Michael Keaton Bruce Wayne 1/3 scale from Prime 1 Studio. And this particular piece, so I have this because it's right there. And I wasn't going to get the Michael Keaton. I'm like, I don't need it. It's dumb, whatever. So, of course, me being me, because I'm dumb all the time, I kind of regretted my decision. I'm like, this is actually pretty cool. He is my favorite Batman. Why not have a very late 80s Michael Keaton in my collection? Obviously, with the popularity of J&D, doing a lot of like two character bases, basically. That's basically what Blitzway started to do with these pieces. And anyway, I passed and it was on waitlist everywhere. So it was on waitlist and I'm like, crap. I was like, I'm just probably never going to get it. Whatever. That's fine. If I don't get it, I don't get it. Well, my friend Billy Rios hit me up and said, hey, Chris, there's one on eBay. And that same afternoon, I had hit them up and asked, about like pricing or something. And they had also posted in the Facebook group. And we negotiated a little bit for price. I think, down $50 or something. And anyway, here it is. So I have to give a shout out to Billy Rios who found this for me. And then, of course, after that, I had a number of other people reach out and say, hey, Chris, have you seen this? But Billy was the first. And, it was one of those things I really didn't think that very many people would sell this. But at the same time, it is going to be a limited edition. I think they only made 200 or 300 of these. I think 300. But they came as a set. So this is a split set, basically. So the edition size for this will be different than this because I did buy it from somebody on eBay. So hopefully I have better luck with this one than I did with my last one, which was the Joker versus Batman Eternal Enemies from Sideshow. That one did not turn out well for me. The base was broken on it, and I did ask for a refund. And so anyway, here we go. I'm really excited. I want to say hello to everybody that's here. Thank you for being here tonight on Friday night, which is awesome. Also, this probably will not take very long to do this show. I do want to give a shout out to the Everyday Collector, who I believe is doing their statue awards tonight. So if you want to check out that show, please tune into their show. Again, the Everyday Collector. And that's Jonathan's channel. Also, what else? We are doing the Batsy Awards. So obviously that's different categories and some different things. And so that's going to be on January the 15th. And so please make sure you join us for that. And again, it is going to be sponsored by Collector Zone, who is giving away 18 $50 gift cards during the show. And again, that'll be January 15th. I've been working on all the category videos, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm really excited to do that show for you guys. And of course, we got a lot of giveaways and some surprise guests and things like that on the show. So it'll be a lot of fun. So please join us that night. And again, let's welcome people to the show. Who do we got? We got Felix says, holy cow. We got Your Vision in the house. We got Paula Wander in the house. Our Harley Quinn lover, who is going to be buying a premium format here real soon, I have a feeling. Scott N says hello. Looks like you got Keaton ×2. I did get Keaton ×2. We got MP3OG1. MP Pogo. Ledge Limited Collectibles. I always think this is my son Ledger, but it's not. How's it going, Statue fam? Congrats on Keaton. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Glad you grabbed this one, Chris. Can't wait to see it in the cave. Me too. I'm just excited. Like, again, I know it's like not everybody's cup of tea and it's like, oh, it's just Michael Keaton in a tuxedo, but it's like, it's still, it's that opening, it's just great. The Ben Cave in the house, Brotherhood member says excited to join the wait list for Batman today. Who knows? Hey, Oh, let me see. Which one did you join the waitlist for, Ben Cave? Because I got a waitlist conversion from Sideshow, but I didn't get it. So let me know. Let me know which one you're trying to go for. The waitlist conversion on mine was for the set. Paula says, "I'm so happy you got this. Can't wait to see." That's awesome. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate that. Again, everybody, thank you for being here. Happy New Year, everybody. If you missed our Rogues Gallery the other night, thank you again for tuning in this evening. If you would do me a favor, hit the like button. That does help us out very much. And it really does help other people find the live show. So thank you. Hello, Raymond. Cristiano. Hey, Chris. Congrats on your purchase. Thank you very much, sir. Liam T35 said, what's up, everybody? We got Nomar. Tell us a bedtime story. Well, once upon a time, there was a giant. And there was a guy named Wesley, and he tried to best the giant. No, that's a different story. Best Batman, congrats, BSC. Thank you, Martin. We got Jeff in the house. Hey, Chris, you got a Keaton Bruce Wayne. Nice. I did indeed. The Ben Cave Sideshow, just looking for Batman. Okay, I'm okay. No worries. I was gonna say maybe I could try to like get it and you could have it. I don't know, but yeah. Jeremy T says good evening. Again, we have all of the members here. Thank you very much. And if you want to become a member, guys, and get an icon like this in early access, please consider hitting the join button. That does help us out tremendously. Really appreciate that very much. Mike Stainbrook in the house. This guy's been a member for decades at this point. And thank you again, Mike. Superhero and Hunter 10. Hi, Chris, and happy late holidays. Thank you very much. Same to you. Can you guys believe that they're over? Like, I just can't believe the holidays are over already. It's crazy. We got Emmanuel. Hello from France, Chris. Awesome piece. Thank you very much. It's great to see your face, my friend. Hope everything's going well over there. Looks like I'm going to be visiting France in 2025. Paula says, hey, Mike. Happy New Year, Paula. Absolutely. So again, yeah, I'm really excited about this one. And I know it's not going to be very exciting probably to see it because it's a base and a figure, although I've heard maybe you have to put the arms in. I hope I don't have to dress this thing. I really hope. That was a nightmare with the Joker. If you ever want to watch comedy, pure comedy, watch me unbox live the Joker half scale that I had. That was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Brandon, would you say the Dark Knight Returns Sideshow Premium format is the best quarter scale Batman? I don't know if it's the best, but it certainly is iconic. And it certainly is one that I still feel like is extremely ballsy to this day. The engineering on it, the light up feature, it's just really well done. Of course, sculpted by Daniel Bell and Sideshow development team. It's a really good piece. I don't know if I would say it's the best piece, but it's great. I think you're talking about the Harley Joker 1/5 scale. Charles says, Happy New Year's, Chris. Looking forward to this review. Thank you very much, Charles. I appreciate it. Happy New Year to you. Installing the arms on that thing is are you talking about the half scale or are you talking about this? So I think maybe I saw your comment earlier, but I think it was your comment that I saw, and that makes me very nervous if I have to put arms in it. Do I? Or was it the Joker? Let me know, Batman Collector. I need to know these things before we get going. So anyway, again, thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I did get this, so I'm not exactly sure what's in here. So let's just take a gander. Maybe this will be instructions. Maybe I'll find out. If I do have to install some arms, we shall see. All right, it does come with a little certificate, I think, if I remember right. The seller obviously has a dog because there was dog hair on the all over the styrofoam, so that's fun. Yeah, just a certificate of authenticity. Yeah. On that, yes, it's very unpleasant. Which one are you talking about? You still didn't. I don't know if you answered the question. Which one? The Batman or the Joker? You got to answer. Gotta let me know which one I'm dealing with here. So see if you can make me sweat bullets here live on camera. No, Paul, I already have the Batman. The Batman's over here. This is just Michael Keaton. Just Michael Keaton. So let's see what it says on this. So shows how to. Oh, you got to put the hands in. In his pocket. All right, and it kind of has the Batarang, which is cool. It can hide. Okay. Well, okay. Well, hopefully it's okay. The '89 Batman Wayne was the nightmare to get the arm. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Like again, it might be a train wreck for me, but you know, it is all good. Thank you. We got 96 people rocking in the channel right now. Appreciate you guys being here. Again, if you guys would do me that giant favor and please hit the like button, share the content if you would like. Again, the Everyday Collector, I want to give a shout out to him as well. Again, once again, that's doing, I think, a show a little under an hour from now, I believe, for their award show for the year. So definitely check that out. Support other YouTube channels. It's always a great community, and that's something I definitely want to continue to promote. Share the love for everybody, right? Okay. So anyway, this is the box. Obviously, we have the Batman and Michael Keaton shown, and over here we got the statue, Tux in all his glory. We got the Batman. This is very similar to what they showed from Dark Side Collectible Studio last year. I don't know if that'll ever get made, but they did tease the Penguin. Of course, that's in quarter scale and third scale. So it's good news if you know, I don't know if Blitzway is going to do a Penguin, but that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Theodore says, I'll be on with Everyday Collector. Make sure everybody tunes in. Plenty of awards to go around. So yeah, Everyday Collector tonight. After this show, guys, definitely check it out. Chris and Logan, thanks. Appreciate that, guys. I have mine coming next month, the duo of Keaton and Batman. That's awesome. Congratulations. I think you're going to really like it. All right, let's get going, guys. Let's get do it. You guys don't want to see a box. This is 154 out of 300. And it is the ultimate version, right? The ultimate version. So anyway, let's get to going. Got the straps. Got the base here. Let me make this larger so you guys can see everything a little bit better. But you have the kind of the stone Wayne Manor base. It also has the grates, which is kind of cool, right there, with the Batman logos, and then they got the crests. And then you can also put the Batman Batarang in there with the grate to hide it, which is pretty cool. So again, it's just something a little different, definitely a different color than a lot of the other stuff I have. And then again, here's the bottom of it. I like it. It's got the Wayne Industries. That's kind of cool. Very cool. That's pretty cool. He's even got a cummerbund. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. If you can see the cummerbund right there. God, I remember wearing those in my high school dance. It's got the shiny black shoes. Again, it's just a dude in a tux. Let's see if I can get this so you can focus on him. I'm not sure if it'll do it or not with my face in the shot. Eh. I can't see. I can't see if it's sharpening there or not. Let me do this. Let me do this here. Looks really good to me. Definitely a young Keaton. Yeah, Blitzway did a nice job with this one. Just have to remember, guys, it's a young Keaton. Okay, so you're saying you don't see it, Jargon? I'd say it's definitely not perfect, although it does look a lot better in person. Yeah, I don't know if it's Keaton all the way either. But in person, it looks really good. So we got the super blurry there. Get the hands. So one hand holds the batarang and one hand goes in his pocket. Yeah, give him a top hat and umbrella. Well, I got the hand in. It's definitely have to play with it a bit. But got the back hand in. I'll have to figure out if it's yeah, Keenan under fabric is always a task. I agree. Yeah, some people said it looks like Keith or Sutherland. I could see that a little bit. I have to look at pictures to see exactly how it looks. And then I've got the other hand. All right, the other one's in, but yeah, it's hard to. You have to key it in underneath the fabric, which is not the easiest thing to do. Warehouse for men. Yeah, that's pretty much right. It's very, very much so. They will pair great together nonetheless. I think so too. Hey, Blackbird. Blitzway always seems to hit and miss. I am hoping their Scarface Al Pacino comes out just right. And again, yeah, I'm real happy with it in person. I know it's not 100%. It's probably like 85 for me. Yeah, I was going to say 70%. If you think it's 70%, it's probably not worth it. I think it's more like 85 for me. I think it's cool. I like him a lot. This is pretty cool. The battering itself is metal. So that's really cool. And let's see. Do you think the 89 half scale would be worth picking up? I do. I am not a half scale fan, but I do think it will look really great. I really do. I'm going to put them together for the review, Paula. Chris, please have Prime 1 Sideshow offer replacement parts or release different portraits, hand accessories, capes. There's a market for that. They release different things for older statues. The problem with that is we've actually talked about that before, is that if you make things after the fact, sometimes things will not key in correctly. So I've suggested that for years, but the problem is like if you make something for this 5 years from now, the head might not fit because everything is test fit before it's shipped out. That's why you don't ever see that. But I agree. I think it would definitely keep statues fresh by offering new portraits, new swap outs. But it's just that's just me. I don't think it's going to ever happen. Again, congratulations on the half scale. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you a half scale fan? I had one in person, and I think that they're great, but I also think that to me they look like the big Walmart dolls they have at like Christmas time. They're like the big giant plasticky dolls. These have way more detail, but they're just, I've never liked half scale. I don't like the scale. Third scale for me is the sweet spot. Again, half scale, they look great. They're just not for me. Thank you very much, Matt. I appreciate that. He says, hey, brother, congrats at dinner. I just wanted to say hi. Thank you very much, my friend. Really appreciate that. Can't wait to hang out with you in 3 or 4 weeks, right? Can't wait, my friend. It's going to be awesome. Thank you very much. Have a great dinner. I'm only considering that since I was thinking about using this as a central piece See, I think it would look great as the centerpiece. I do. The half scale. How do you think this will pair with the Dark Side Collectibles Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman? I think it'll pair up really great. I really do. I don't know of anything in particular soon. I know that I'm going to be getting the Batman versus Killer Croc. Didn't they do that with the Heath Ledger Joker? They made a bust afterward where you can key it into the body. They did, Foxhound. They made a bust, and yes, it did fit. It's a crapshoot, and I think that's why companies don't do it. Can they do it? Yes. And it worked out for that one. So that's a great point. I'd forgotten they did that. Half scale, I think, would be a scale harder to sell as well due to their more increased size. Again, there's a limited amount of half scale collectors out there. But third scale to me is the sweet. I mean, that's my favorite scale by far. I will never deviate from that. I love it. I love half scale a quarter scale as well. I think they pair up nicely. Yeah, again, good. Thank you for bringing that Joker up. I forgot about that. Again, that's just my favorite scale. Hey, Chris, did you have a chance to look at the final pictures of that Ledger Joker 6 scale figure that was $1,600? Yes, actually. Let's see. Hold on. This is the J&D's final product right there. So if that's what you're talking about. So obviously we will see it on Rogues. But these were some of the images they released of the prototype and then the final production. So very similar to the proto. I think the proto looked maybe a little bit better. But I don't think it looks too bad. I think that the Hot Toys one is probably better. That's just my opinion. I feel like that's a lot of money. If they ever wanted to do a half scale Harley, I'm so in on it. Why don't I ever get the opportunity like that? They actually, Sideshow years ago was doing a half scale Catwoman. I think they were going to do a whole line, but then they canceled Catwoman. They showed her at San Diego Comic-Con. I think the suit and the base are fantastic. Yeah, they're really good, and I haven't even put the battering in yet. It's been getting ripped to shreds on YouTube streams for J&D. I'll be talking about it next Tuesday night. It's a lot of money for 6 scale. I don't understand the price points anymore. I just don't understand. Chris, make some statue family mech. We will buy and support you. Are you talking about like merch? Is that what you mean? Like Bat statue family merch? All right. Okay, merch. Yeah, I could maybe do that. You have anything in mind? Yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah. Again, like I don't want to say anything bad about J&D because then like everybody comes after me like, oh, you're the hater of J&D. Like, well, clearly there are other haters that just doesn't understand the price point. I do like the Blitzway Batman 89 and Keaton paired together. Wished I could have swung the purchase last year, but maybe down the road. Well, again, I found one, and I wasn't expecting it. You know, I had it. I had Keaton's autograph, and I sold it. Probably should have kept it, but I wasn't. I was kind of getting away from the movie stuff. I don't know. Foxhound, I don't know. It was teased. I would assume that we will see that sometime. Shirts, hats, we would support you. Well, I appreciate that. I do have some merch down below, like some Rogues Gallery stuff and Batman statue collector stuff. And again, thank you everybody that's purchased those over the years. That definitely helps for sure. To put in context, that J&D 6 scale Joker is like $50 less than I'm paying for 1/3 Harley Who Laughs. That's crazy. Because that Harley Who Laughs is so much better. So much better. And you get so much more. So much more. The 2-pack is in stock. Yes, it is in stock. It's getting crazy, right, Mike? I just got that massive Wolverine statue from Sideshow, and honestly curious how they pulled off with the size of it and the price. It was a steal. Again, congratulations, Devastator. I don't know if you would be interested, but I would love to have somebody review that for the channel. If you would be interested at all, email me at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. I would love to have you review that. I had somebody that was maybe thinking about doing it, but then they decided to pass. But I would love to have that review on the channel. I think it's such a great piece. Congratulations. Great. Again, like everything Blitzway is doing, I think has been phenomenal. I was going to say they just got a new shipment in today. So the cargo ship or the container was being unpacked. I think that J&D has gotten better and better over time. I think their initial stuff was not that great. But I do think that they continue to improve. The price points do seem high a lot of times for what it is. Now I need a Joker and Jack Napier. Oh my God. I would buy that set in a second. Absolute second. So again, guys, on the back, the Batarang can key in. And then you put the grate on there to hide the Bat logo, which is pretty clever, right? Pretty clever. And then to get this thing out of here, there's a little thing to pop it out. Still put the grate in. And then have the Batarang with him holding the Batarang. It's really cool. That's a really fun statue. I like him a lot. I'm really thankful that he is here. Again, I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, just a guy in a tuxedo, but I like him a lot. This is where you can see Blitzway can be hit or miss still on the portrait. Anyway, still hands first. I always see in hand first. I wouldn't pre-order. Again, I give it 85% likeness. There's no question who it is in my mind, but again, on camera, I don't feel like it looks as good. Sitting here in my PJs by the fireplace, a cup of hot cocoa, looking at my future statue. It doesn't get any better than this. Thank you, Chris. So you're getting this one too, Paula? You're going to love it. Why do they always put cool stuff on the back? I know, that's true, Mike. I know. Love it. You think I'll sell it in a month? We love Paula here. That's for sure. Beetlejuice. Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be fun. So yeah, guys. Do you guys want to hang out for a few more minutes, or do you want to wrap it up? Let me know if you guys have anything you want to do. We can keep talking a little bit because that's it. That's the whole statue. Let me bring this a little closer. Nicholas says stay on. Thanks, Nick. Come on, focus. It's always amazing. It always wants to focus on all the other goodies. Same with me, Christian. He's my favorite Batman. And of course, he's going to go with that Batman over there, Batman 89. which is great. Nicholas, do you still collect comics? Back to clear here. Yes, I do still collect comics. I collect them to read. Sometimes I'll still collect CGCs, but I don't collect them a ton because obviously I've been getting into original art this last year. So I've been really focused on spending the money on that and getting away from CGCs, although I do have maybe 10 or 11 still. And I do still buy the comics to read them. Like I just bought the First Night. I just did a review on that, the hardcover. So that'll be up on the channel. But I still love Batman stories. That's still what I read. Which Killer Croc versus Batman are you getting? I originally got the regular deluxe version or whatever, and then Dan convinced me to get the bonus deluxe or whatever it is with the Batman respirator. So that's the one I got. I called Prime 1, canceled my original, and then reordered the new one. I think the simpleness of him helps him stand out more. I do too. I mean, he's not stealing the spotlight compared to the Batman itself, but it's still great. I don't know yet where he's going, Bobby. I don't know if I will put a pedestal. I don't know. I haven't really even thought it out yet. I've been toying with putting them on the bottom shelf, kind of lining them up, which would look cool. I've seen almost all of Michael Keaton's movies, and I've loved them except Beetlejuice. Chris, have you seen Beetlejuice? What do you think about that movie? Are you talking about the new one or the old one? Of course, I've seen Beetlejuice, and I've also seen the new Beetlejuice. So I loved Beetlejuice. I thought it was great. I love Tim Burton. I love, just anything that he does, really, I love. So, yeah, why don't you like Beetlejuice? You've convinced me to buy the Ultimate Pack, Chris. I think he looks sweet. You can't go wrong with Blitzway. Congrats, mate. Hey, and I'm glad I could help. And congrats, Charles. I think you're going to love the pairing. I think that anybody that gets either one of these are going to be real happy. And yes, maybe the portrait's not 100%, but it's 85 for me, and I'm happy with that. Again, I feel like in person it looks really great. I feel like this is going to be one that doesn't quite photograph quite as well, but I think it's great. Good luck, Canucks. I've never met Keaton. No, I'm sure I never will. Had the opportunity. He was in Dallas, I think in San Antonio one time, but he was sick, and I didn't drive all the way down. I should have probably. Yep, there we go. I didn't even read that. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew he was sick, so I know he didn't take a ton of photos that day, as far as I know. He's an amazing actor. My favorite Batman too. He posted not long ago on Instagram doing some home cooking. I hope we see him as old man Batman. That would be cool. I think Batman Beyond would be a no-brainer. Also, what does David Finch start with? I really want to get a piece from him. I just commissioned a Rubenstein Catwoman. So Nicholas, I think like 150, he'll do like a little tiny head remark. And then I think it's 350 right now for a larger remark, which is, I think, like about that big on the page. The ones that I have are 800. Those are the 9x12s. 11x17s right now are $3,000. And I would imagine that'll probably go up again. So if that gives you any idea, and if you're interested in getting a commission, you might reach out to Jason Schlachter at Essential Sequential. You definitely need to get the Batman Tactical Throne piece and put it in the middle with Spec Fiction pedestal light up feature and statue monitors would be sweet. I think so too. Somebody, maybe it was you, Eric, that said that the biggest spec pedestal is, I think, 30x30 or something like that. Todd is going to send me one to show you guys, and I don't know what size he's going to send. And so I'm hoping to be able to like show you exactly what it can do and like what it can accommodate. But I think the Batman is definitely something that should belong in this cave. I just don't know if I have the space for it at this time, but I definitely would like to get it. I got that on pre-order. Batman versus Croc bonus, going to be awesome. Congratulations. Again, I think it's going to be such an epic piece. I wish it was third scale though. Awesome piece. Glad you were able to pair these two. I just got Batman suit, Keaton, and love it. Goes next, great next to my Pattinson Batman. That's awesome. What do you think of the likeness, Mick? Again, I gave it 85. What do you give it? I'm reading Joker with Bermejo art. Sorry if I spelled it wrong. Yeah, that's okay. It's Bermejo, Bermejo. Oh my gosh. It's not a horror movie. It's a comedy. How have you not seen Beetlejuice? How is that possible? You got to go watch the first one. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, it's not 100%. I have not seen Birdman. That's one I haven't seen, actually. I ordered the Joker. I'm waiting for the Dark Knight. Joker standard 1/4 scale statue. So exciting. Congratulations, Christian. Does the Keaton Batman come with unmasked? Hopefully that may... are you talking... Which one? Are you talking about the actual 89 with the suit? No. That's the unmasked. I have seen Birdman, but I don't remember it. Chris, you have to pick one statue to save only one. Which one would it be? Probably Tech 1000. Tech 1000, Bat Bike. Probably one of those two. If you could commission a sculptor to make custom Batman from art you love, which one would it be? I would love to see more some Capullo work. I don't feel like he's very well represented. Probably for good reason with him in Prime 1. If only you could have heard some of our private conversations. Oh my gosh, I could not repeat them here. Makes Eric B blush every time we talk about it. I would love to see more Finch stuff. I think that would be really cool. I mean, maybe even make some commissions out of my art that he did for me. Like, that'd be pretty neat to make statues that way. That'd be cool. If you can only keep one statue house on fire. Oh, yeah, again. Yeah, probably Tech 1000. Why don't you put art on the bottom shelves, Mr. Chris? It's possible. I actually thought about putting art under there. But again, once statues going down there, it would just block the art. You got plenty of time. It's Prime 1, so it's like another 2 years to prepare. You're right about that. I'd say 85 to 90. Okay, Mick. So Mick, you're right in the same range as me. I always think they look better in person than in video picture. That's exactly. I don't know if you were here when I unboxed it, Mick, but that's the same thing I said. Like, it's 85% for me, but it's like it's better in person than it is on camera, for sure. I would agree the likeness is 85 to 90. Okay, so I think everybody's kind of in the same boat. Yeah, I mean, there's no question to me who it is. Like, it's really good. Is it perfect? No, but it's good. It's good enough for me. Happy New Year to all. Thank you, Leo. Appreciate it. And best wishes for 2025. Same to you. Can you guys believe it's 2025? Michael Keaton, best drama, My Life, best comedy, Multiplicity, best thriller, Pacific Height. He's just a fantastic art. I was gonna say artist, but he is an artist. I think that they're both great, Paul, but they're not for me. I don't like half scale, but I think that they're both awesome. I got the Prime 1 Alfred with bonus shipping soon. Sorry, I'm drinking some caffeine here. So now, was he finally in focus? This camera's so weird sometimes. There's so much going on in the background. Congratulations, Blackbird. I think you're really going to like Alfred. I'm just so glad he was finally, somebody made him, you know? Any fun plans for MegaCon? Yeah, we got a lot of fun plans. We're going to be hitting the parks. Going to be hitting the show. Obviously, hanging out with Eric, Matt. We've got. Well, I guess at least you're able to see him clear now. I'll just be fuzzy for a little bit. we're going to be doing MegaCon. We're going to be, I think, either going to the parks or going to dinner with Danny Earls. Going to be picking up some commissions. We're going to be hitting Disney one day. It's Super Bowl that weekend, so if my Chiefs are in there, there's a chance that we're going to go and watch the Chiefs game. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. What is the price after shipping, Chris? So I got mine on eBay. Let me see. I can't remember what I paid. I still don't know. This camera is so weird. So weird. Okay, let's see what we got. Let me go into my purchases. So on this one, I paid with tax and shipping. I paid $14.94. $14.94 shipped through eBay. Thank you, Christian. That's kind of what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like a museum. So I appreciate that people recognize that look. DW2X says, I ordered the Sideshow Tweeterhead Joker on Throne last week based on your recommendation. It came today and it's awesome. That's awesome. It's just such an epic piece. Which one did you get? Did you get the quarter scale or the 6 scale? I'm really glad you like that one. That one's, again, it means a lot to me when people order based on my thoughts on a piece. So that's really, really awesome. Beetlejuice musical. I actually saw that on Broadway. I saw that the last time I was in New York. We went to go see that, and that was really fun. We did that our first night. That is just, and I know that that show closed, but he was fantastic. I just want to say that Penguin was my top 3 favorite shows this year. X-Men 97 and Shogun being the other 2. I haven't seen Shogun or X-Men 97. Oh, excuse me. Man, it must be my bedtime. But anyway, Penguin, my favorite show of the year by far. I rewatched The Flash 2 nights in a row. I think the movie might have just been made for me. That's awesome. That's very cool, Sean. It's just cool to see Keaton back, right? Yeah, I was going to say, I probably do need to rewatch it. I am selling the life-size Flash cowl. It's the Batman cowl from the Flash, if you're interested. Twitterhead did an updated post. Seems like Chad listened. Thanks for the support. We believe in Chad. And I don't think it was lip service. Like, he wants to improve. He wants to get better, and he wants to have a better, certainly a better reputation. And like I said on multiple videos, he's got to put his money where his mouth is now and follow through. And it seems already he's doing that. They're posting photos of the containers, people unloading the containers, people getting their stuff. So I think that's exciting. 6 scale, but it feels like quarter scale. That's awesome. Well, guys, I don't know. Again, I was going to say I'm wrapping it up, but if we still have some questions, still got 100+ people watching. Thank you guys for being here. Again, please hit the like button if you enjoy the chat, if you enjoy being here with us. Really appreciate you guys being here with me. Which collector has the best collection? Art statue collector? Certainly one of the best collections out there. He definitely has such a unique display. And the crazy thing is he's already filled it. Like, and I think that he's a lot closer to a lot of the companies. So I think a lot of the companies send him the stuff to review. I've had some companies do that for me where I send it and send it on. But I'm just so far away from those, Asian companies. So I'm so happy that he has that space to be able to do it, but it's like, I know he's already frustrated because he's already filled up, but man, the pieces he has in there and the way it aesthetically looks is great. I'm kind of glad I don't have that big of space. Like, I think that sometimes having limitations is a good thing, because then it really gets you to focus on the pieces that you really want, the pieces that really have an impact for you. You know, I could get a whole bunch of pieces and put them back here to look cool on camera. You know, people have said, yeah, buy this bust and this bust and this bust and fill up your space with a life size something. And like, I could do all that, but at the same time, like I just really want pieces that mean a lot to me. And there's so many collections out there that are really, really well done. Really like what Dan did with his display. But there's just, again, there's so many. I've got one that's probably going to go up on the channel tomorrow. Dieter, his collection, like there's so many great ones over the years that I've seen that inspire me. But I don't know if anybody has the best one out there. Again, it's always going to be subjective. Let's let Chris get back to his family. Good night, Bat Statue fam. I think my family is going to get gas right now, because again, we're supposed to get 14 inches of snow. So we make sure our cars are filled up. We'll be shuttered in all weekend. It's not the greatest ever, but it's all worth it for more Keaton. Yeah, absolutely, Sean. I agree. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Chase says, I like your collection. Looks awesome. Thank you, Chase. Appreciate you. Are they a good store to buy from? Sorry for my previous comment. I posted the comments without finishing my thought. I don't remember who you said. I don't see your comment earlier. I'm sorry if I missed it. Repost what store you were talking about. I'm sorry. I missed it. Extreme Gamer Collector 23 says, hey, Chris, amazing statue. Wanted to tell you, thanks to you, I have really streamlined my collection, and I'm now focusing mostly on video games with some Batman pieces and some anime. I'm glad I can inspire. Again, I've been inspired by a lot of other people over the years. And that's the main thing, is I learned to streamline because of my stress level. I was buying everything. I was buying Marvel. I was buying Star Wars. I was buying Hot Toys. And I was so stressed because I wanted everything. And at some point, I flipped a coin, said, okay, something's got to give. What do I give up? What do I really want to focus on? And so I focused on Batman. I had absolutely zero intention on becoming a Batman statue collector, but that's what I became. I put my collection out there, and that's what I called myself. I probably would have changed my name to just Chris, the collector or something, you know, kept it simple. But, you know, I am the BSC, just like, you know, Steven is Jim Mint. Like, you know, it's like, you know, it becomes a thing. But I definitely didn't have any intention on setting out to do Batman content. But I'm really glad I did put my collection out there, because it's not only inspired me, but I've been inspired by others. And I'm really glad that the channel has helped inspire others as well. That means a lot to me, because at the end of the day, we're all this community together. You know, we are all these great, big, awesome nerds together. So I love it. Again, thank you very much. J&D Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman statue. I'm not. I do like the unmasked one. I like that one. Piece looks phenomenal in the collection, Chris. Glad you picked it up. Thank you very much, Theodore. I appreciate it. And again, I'm gonna wrap it up so everybody can go over to the other channel. I get tempted by some anime statues, but I have to yell at myself. I know. We always have to do that, right? They're based Australia, but they have international free shipping. So again, I'm sorry if I missed what company. I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Again, I want to thank so many people for still being here. Again, Everyday Collector over on their channel. I know Theodore said he's going to be on there, I think. So yeah, they're going to do their statue awards. And again, our statue awards are going to be airing January 15th. Collector Zone is giving away 18 $50 gift cards to Collector Zone during the show for the people that are in the live audience. And we're also going to do at least 2 more giveaways on top of that, maybe even another one. We'll see. So over 20 giveaways during the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, we're going to celebrate. We've got a lot of celebrity guest appearances, not celebrities, but dignitaries in the statue collecting community. We've got some artists that are coming on. We've got some dignitaries for sure. So it's going to be a fun night where we celebrate what we love, and we celebrate what we love, and that's statue collecting and art, passion, being part of the community. And so anyway, I just want to thank everybody. I want to give this right here because just for old time's sake, because we haven't frozen in a while. So I just want to give the old school banner up there just for, old time's sake. And again, please join us for the Batsies January 15th. Okay. Everyday Collectors doing their awards tonight. If you can support their channel, again, just support all these channels, guys. We really appreciate it very, very much. Again, we're all just a great community here. So I appreciate it. And boom, let's get 2025 statue collecting going. It's exactly what we're doing. Love you guys. This is going to be a phenomenal, phenomenal year of collecting. I feel it in my bones. I am passionate about it. I'm glad you guys are passionate about it. And let's make this the best year ever in statue collecting. All right. All right. Or just collecting in general, life in general. May your dreams become reality. Thanks for watching tonight. Me unbox this dude in a tux. Really appreciate it very much. Of course, I'll film the review for you guys and have it up on the channel. Love you guys. And I'll see you in the back cave. Bye, everybody. Good night. Thanks for watching.